So this woman posted this video and she said, oh, trolls be like, you're not Black American, you're a tether slash anchor. And then she was like, I'd be like, okay. And then the sound was that Jay-Z song that was like, OJ said, I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay, right? Now this is where my confusion comes in, okay? Matter of fact, I'm gonna just play the intro because let me put myself in y'all's shoes, okay? Let me imagine that I move to another country, okay? Let's say that I move to Jamaica, okay? And there's another Black American guy there who also moved there. So we have kids, okay? So our kids are fully Black American, Ado, Sulani, whatever you want to call our ethnicity of people, right? But these kids were born in Jamaica. Now, quite clearly, they're going to identify heavily with Jamaica because, I mean, they were born there. Like, clearly, right? So, like, they're going to do a lot of things that Jamaican people do because they were born and raised there. That is obvious, right? But at the same time, you got two ADOS parents, right? You coming home to an ADOS household. We not eating mannish water in our house. That's not what we doing because ethnically we are not Jamaican, okay? Now, if y'all want to come up with a new ethnicity, because I mean, of course, I'm from Detroit where everybody is ADOS, right? And it has to be different growing up somewhere like Jamaica where not everybody is ADOS. So if y'all want to call yourselves ADOS Caribbean or something to, highlight your unique ethnicity, okay, cool. But why would you just be walking around like acting like your parents not ADOS? Like, why would you do that? I'm confused, right? So when I see stuff like this from Africans and Caribbeans who are like, oh, Black American said I'm not Black American. The question is, why you want to be Black American so bad? Why are you not repping your actual set? Like, why are you not like, oh yeah, I'm African, I'm Caribbean. Yeah, I happen to be born in America, but I'm proud of that. Like, I'm proud of my roots. I'm proud of who I actually am, whatever. The math don't quite math for me. Somebody help me out. Part of what I think the issue is the fact that y'all peoples back home don't claim y'all. Like, I've seen this happen in real life firsthand. Them people back in the Caribbean, in Africa, wherever, they don't claim y'all at all. They'll straight up say, oh, well, you're not one of us because you was born in America, right? Like, they straight up say that. So I really think that a lot of y'all are having an identity crisis. I'm not joking. Y'all are dealing with the fact that your peoples back home don't claim you as one of them because you wasn't born there. But at the same time, you not really one of us. Like I said, in the example of, oh, what if I had kids in Jamaica? Now, of course, you're going to have a lot of similarities to us because you growing up surrounded by us. But bottom line, end of the day, you go home to an environment that is not an ADOS one, right? You grew up in a family that is not an ADOS one, right? So you could never be ADOS. You're not ADOS, right? Even though you grew up around us, clearly, right? You're not us, right? And the crazy thing is, it always be these folks that be like, oh, well, at least I know where I come from. Okay, that's nice. Can't nobody take your ass back there. Like, you posted up in the U.S. right with me. Like, where you come from. I know where I come from, too. And guess what we both at? Where I come from, okay? But, like, let's get past that, though. Let's get past that, right? I really do think that a lot of this has to do with the fact that, again, they peoples in their home country do not claim them at all. I'm not just saying that this is a real thing. They people straight up be like, you wasn't born here, you didn't grow up here, so you're not us. Like, you not like us, basically, right? So they are dealing with this rejection from their people. And you know what? Oh, y'all, I'm going to have to bring biracials up. Oh, y'all, look, at the time of this recording, a full moon is coming. So I got to be careful because them biracials, they have woof. They might, hold up now, okay? So I'm bringing them up because it's the same thing with them. It's the same thing with them. Like, literally, biracials will swear that they Black because they white family doesn't claim them at all. They white family will straight up be like, oh, you cannot be part of us, period. You got to be Black, right? The same way these people's families be like, well, you cannot be Caribbean. You cannot be African because you wasn't born here. You got to be, ADOS or whatever because that's who you grew up around, right? So these people, even though they're not actually a part of this group, in the case of Africans and Caribbeans born in the USA, they're not ADOS. In the case of biracials, they're not Black, right? They still have to try hard to pretend that they are because, I mean, where else are they going to fit in at? Because their actual group does not claim them in the least bit. So they gotta force their way into the ADOS community. I wish y'all would do a better job of like, and maybe I'm biased because I'm Black American. So, baby, we create the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I'm looking at it from that perspective, and I'm expecting y'all to do the same thing. But maybe that's not a fair standard for me to hold for y'all, because there's something magical about being Black American. We really got something that other folks ain't got, right? But, I really wish that you all would explore your actual culture, right? So if you are, for example, an African or a Caribbean born in America, right? Instead of pretending that you the exact same as Black Americans, because you're not, right? And we not gonna pretend you is, right? You're not like us, right? How about you actually, again, explore your actual culture? Because you're going to have a different culture than an African or a Caribbean born in Africa or the Caribbean, because you're growing up in a place where you're a minority and there's another culture that is around you and influencing you and so and so and so, right? So why not, again, like, lean into your actual unique experience? That's a unique thing. You a Caribbean or an African born abroad, that's a unique identity, right? Why would you sit here and pretend that you Black American? Like, huh? Like, baby, rep your set. Be like, I'm Caribbean American. I'm an African born in America. Whatever. You see, I didn't say African American because we know that African Americans are descended from transatlantic slavery in the United States of America. That's never going to apply to Africans who just got here, okay? But that's a side note, right? Why don't y'all, like, like, you're going to have a unique blend of cultures, so why not lean into that and show the beauty in that and be like, hey, despite the fact that I was born here, look at these aspects of my African or Caribbean culture that I still participate in, and look at these aspects of Black American culture that had an influence on us. Like, for example, y'all be at Black American functions line dancing. That's something that we do, right? Doing hustles and stuff, right? They don't do that in Africa and the Caribbean. So that's a unique blend of cultures right there. And again, I don't know. Something about y'all just off. Like, why would you be here pretending to be Black American? Like, come on, rep your set a little bit better. Like, stand on that. Yeah, I'm a so-and-so born in America, and this is my unique identity and culture. Like, y'all just, I don't know. Something is wrong with y'all.